Grace and peace, family. Now, I already know a lot of people seeing that title and they're like, what? Let's get into this so I can explain a bit. So, I do know of a lot of people who have a preference of loyalty over love. Or even that those two things go hand in hand. But I will say, as far as the preference, I do know because I was one of them at one point. Staying in a marriage 7 years past the expiration date when I knew that it was already expired. But in that time, I did learn a lot, not only about myself, but about the world, about the person I was with. And that's the point. I will always preach the reason why we're here is to learn through experience. So that experience taught me a lot. First and foremost, I learned that the only being that we can actually be fully loyal to without ever having to question is the Most High. And the reason is because He will never change. The Most High is going to come the same way every single time. The way He loves you unconditionally is never going to waver. And that's the reason why if you're not loyal to God, I mean, you can't even be loyal to anyone else. So that's the first factor, right? Now, the second thing that I learned is that loyalty has to have certain qualities. Certain aspects of it have to be met in order for it to even be honored. If you are in a relationship or a friendship, even a family dynamic, where it's stealing your ability to be yourself, your ability to grow in a healthy way with support, and even your ability to love yourself, the capability to understand who you are and love those aspects about you, even the negative ones, to accept it. Your loyalty may be jaded because you're loyal to someone who isn't fully loyal to you being true to you. Now, a lot of time is due to aspects like dishonesty being added into the relationship. I would say manipulation is a huge factor. Self-servitude or even selfishness. Hidden envy in relationships, and you'd be surprised how many relationships where you're with a partner and your partner is actually envious of you. They're envious of your success, they're envious of your growth, so they don't truly support you. So therefore, you're being loyal to somebody who behind your back secretly wishes for your downfall, just so that they can feel better about themselves. All of these are aspects that change the dynamic of your loyalty. Because when you are being loyal to someone that doesn't quite support you in a loving manner, you're being disloyal to you. And if you're in a commitment where you can't be loyal to yourself because you have to be loyal to someone else, that's a one-sided commitment, because it sounds like that person is being loyal to themselves and you're being loyal to them. Who is being loyal to you? It says in the Bible that one of the most important factors is self-love. You cannot love someone else deeply and truly if you cannot love yourself. And if that person is not allowing you to love you, then your loyalty is jaded. Now, the problem isn't loyalty. The problem is loyalty to people who don't deserve it. Now, we are here to learn. So sometimes you need to be loyal to somebody who's not loyal to you, so that you can understand where you need to place your loyalty. But I will say you cannot have loyalty without love. And a lot of people say, oh nah, I don't like love, I'd rather loyalty over love. But you can't have it without it. Because then you'll trap yourself in loyalty. Trap yourself in commitments where you stay true to people who aren't true to you.